here at Agape Christian Fellowship, one of our churches out in Hopkins, and one of our faithful supporters, and want to thank them for that. Let's remember to pray for them and Frank Woods, their pastor, as they continue to take the gospel out here to one of our more rural areas. Want to remind you guys, I'm here in thawing South Carolina. The snow is still on the side of the roads in some places. Most of your churches have missed the last couple of weeks. And so that means some of your churches have not been able to take up an offering or receive tithes now for a couple of Sundays. And I just want to remind you guys to be faithful, to continue to support your church in these weeks because ministry still keeps going, and so they still need those funds. Hey, I wanted just to remind you guys about this initiative that we started last year called Go Days, where we are encouraging our church members, the whole CMBA family, to be intentional about taking the gospel to the people that you work with, the people that are in your families. And so I am announcing our Go Days for 2026. They're not random days. Most of them are revolving around different holidays. And so this year, our Go Days are going to be February the 16th, April the 2nd, May 26th, August the 20th, September the 10th, November the 30th, and then December the 23rd through the 26th. And let me just explain to you why we've picked those days. February the 16th is right after Valentine's Day. It's a great day for you to be able to go to work and to ask your coworkers, hey, what'd you do to celebrate Valentine's Day? And to begin ultimately having that conversation where you can talk about the love of Jesus. April 2nd is right before Easter. And so that's another good day for you to take the gospel to work with you and to invite your coworkers, your friends to come to church with you for Easter Sunday, which will be right after April the 2nd. May 26th is another one of those days right after a holiday. Those holidays are always good times to get into gospel conversations with people. And so that's another good opportunity for you. August the 20th and the September 10th dates are September 10th is closer to Labor Day. But the reason that we pick those days is we're not having these Go Days so that you can invite your friends to church. Our Go Days are actually intentional gospel conversation days. But as you're inviting them to church, you can get into those gospel conversations with them. And more people are apt to maybe trying church for the very first time around Labor Day, before Labor Day, after Labor Day, with that new school year starting. It's just a good season for people to begin new patterns in their lives. And so that's a good day for that. November 30th, of course, is right after Thanksgiving. It's a great time for you to ask your friends, your coworkers, once again, hey, what'd you do to celebrate the holiday? And then to use that as an avenue to be able to get into gospel conversations with them. And then December the 23rd through 26th, the reason that we picked several days right there is because a lot of us, we're going to be gathering together with family and with friends for the Christmas season. And a lot of those family members aren't believers. And so I just wanted to remind you to be intentional about taking the gospel to even your family members. And so those are our Go Days for 2026. And I would encourage, this is not just something for our pastors. This is not just something for leadership. This is something for every single one of us to be doing, to be intentional about taking the gospel to the people around us. And so, hey, we can do it. The Lord is with us. The Holy Spirit lives inside of us if we've trusted in Jesus. And so we can take the message of the gospel, the good news, to the people around us. And I encourage you to do that this year. We will begin even throughout the year. We'll remind you about these days. And even now, commit yourself. Put these on your calendar and say, I will be intentional about taking the gospel with me in my life everywhere I go on these particular days. God bless you guys this year.